Hey, what it do, y'all? What it do? Another morning walk for me. And of course, I was recommended by some of my La Familia here on YouTube, to do more morning walks. Just these outdoor walks. They like that. So that's why y'all see some of my videos as of late, just me walking, you know. So for all the haters, I love you too. Many more walks to come. Yeah. But this video here, I felt this video was important because I started a playlist here at my channel called The Building Challenge. And I hope that everyone gets a chance to check out that playlist. I hope y'all like it because I think it's very futuristic. I think so because I'm just trying to reestablish what it should be like between the feminine and the masculine. And not that my ideas are anything new. It's just that I'm just applying a lot of principles to today's times. That's what I'm trying to do. Trying to apply a lot of different principles to today's times. Okay. But yeah, I hear all the time. I hear now all of a sudden everybody talking about building. And of course, with that said, with my playlist called it's called The Building Challenge. It truly is a hashtag, not just for the sake of hashtagging here at YouTube or anywhere else so I can get more people watching my content, but it's truly a hashtag, The Building Challenge, because no one has really made it a challenge. Folks just talking about building. Well, I'm like this. I challenge you to build. I challenge you to build. Okay? So here's how I challenge you to build. Let's talk about this. Okay, so when she's building with a man, because I have to keep it based on the feminine and the masculine, like I said, she's actually not. She may have some role. She may have some role in building. Yes, she'll have some role, a feminine role in building. You want her to remain feminine. That's key. So anything that's not feminine in regards to how she's contributing to building is unattractive. So fellas, if you meet a chick that talks about how she's been building by herself, that's not attractive. That's not feminine. The man is the builder and she's just there to help you. So really, this is how she is supposed to build. She's actually not a builder. She's a helper. So this is what I mean by when she's building with you. She's there to help you. As it's written, for it's not good that a man should be alone. I'll make a helpmeet. So she's there, she'll help me. That's how she's building with you. As your helper, your helpmeet. If she's not talking from the standpoint of actually helping you build, she's just saying build, you better watch out for that, okay? Because she might just think she's a better builder than you. And so sometimes this happens. You might meet a set female who's not trying to be a woman in your life. She might trying to see how you've been building, And she might not think you've been building enough for her to want to be a part of what you're doing. But see, once again, this is her not being feminine. She's acting more masculine. Her views, her thoughts are being more masculine instead of feminine. She should just simply be there to help you. And as I've said before, what you're building is a vision, not a relationship. So let's talk more about this vision, because people talk about vision. This is really ultimately what represents a man is his vision. There are different definitions out here about vision, and I'll probably have to touch upon that in a video to come on this playlist, The Building Challenge. But overall, I think what we need to understand is that, within the vision are visuals, So I think that's important, but these things happen over time, it's organic what is being built, but that's what these females don't understand. That's why, the key thing, fellas, is, and ladies, for you to, for the ones that are real women, I know y'all understand where I'm coming from when I'm saying this, but for the females, this is how it is with most typical females. Fellas, if you get a female that's initially coming at you, and I mean initially coming at you about, do you have things in order? Do you have certain things together? And if you don't have those things together, she's not attracted to you and it's not going to work. That's the one you need to avoid, because she's not trying to build with you. She's going off what she think you should already have built. You know, so all this talk of all these females talking about, you got to have something for me to submit to. You got to have something on the table for me to come to the table. You know, all this. When the statement is what she brings to the table, who said the table was actually built? You see what I'm saying? See, people not really saying things in proper context. You know, I think I'm gonna stop here for now. I'm gonna have to do another clip. I don't want this to be too long of a video. I just kind of want to give y'all an idea of what I mean by vision, and I think a lot of people understands. But you know, you overstand, you understand, you understand. You know what I'm saying? Got to be all of the above, especially with this type of video. But that's key, fellas. It's not about you having it all together. You know, in essence, it's about your life. And she wants to be a part of your life. And as things come about and you start to get more into the purpose of what you're doing as a man, and she wants to be a part of it, that's how you build the vision, okay? And along the way with these visions, you have visuals. So there are things you've been soul searching, you've been praying about. There are things that you start to realize you need to make changes in, but she's there supporting you every step of the way. It wasn't about how much money you can make in the next 5 years. It wasn't about the house that you were planning on signing the lease on, or if you're going to pay off all your debt. You know what I'm saying? Now, see, debt is sort of spiritual too. So, you know, sometimes it translates into economical aspects. It's funny how, you know, money can have sort of a spiritual asterisk to it, but that's for another story. But nevertheless, I mean, she's supporting you every step of the way. She's not expecting you to have it all together. She just sees your fortitude as a man, and she knows the way you move as a man. She's attracted to that. So there was just this initial attraction to the type of builder that she thinks you is, regardless of if you have something built or not. And that's what it means by having a real woman in your life versus these typical females who's actually building with you. When she's building with you, she's supporting you every step of the way, whether you got it or not, because in essence, she knows you a go-getter. And even if you struggle with that at times, she started to support you because there's something about you she's attracted to. And she sees that for her, you're good for her. You know? So it's like this idea that, okay, these females, they support these bad boys who have no vision, who don't want no vision. And then when they get burnt by that type of guy, they come to a man that's working on vision, who may be struggling with this vision, but he's trying to move forward. But she expects him to have all this stuff lined up before she can team up with him, if you will. Like I said, avoid chicks like that, because that's the one that's not trying to build with you. She's only going to get with you based on what she thinks you should already have built. But yeah, another video on the way. Another video on the way. I want y'all to marinate on this one. Signing out.